There has been a lot of debate and controversy lately regarding the name of the Great Falls as Turner's Falls. So, who was Turner? William Turner was born in the town of Dartmouth in the county of Devonshire, England. The date of birth is unknown, probably between 1621 and 1625. He grew up during the rule of King Charles I. King Charles was badly in debt and constantly at odds with the Parliament, whose members disapproved of his treatment, civil rights of his people. As a Baptist, Turner and his people of Dartmouth supported the parliamentary opponents of the king. Baptists believed in strong civil liberties, separation of church and state, and complete religious freedom. Turner, anticipating the chaos of what a civil war would mean, he determined to leave England and made his way to the New World. As the ship landed in Boston Harbor, he walked to the dockside of Dorchester, where he decided to work for work. He had training skills as a tailor and soon found work as an apprenticeship with Master Tailor Henry Hubbard of Dorchester. The townspeople encouraged him to join the Puritan Church. Unaware of any fellow Baptists in the community and unsure of the colonists' attitude towards them, he became a member. By 1645, William had married, became a master tailor, and opened his shop on the main road through Dorchester. 2 years passed, and in 1651, a customer brought news of the prosecution of Baptists in Lynn, Massachusetts. The charge awakened old feelings to the former Baptist. Angered and curious, he felt that the Baptists in the New World seemed to be treated as they had been in England. He was determined to view the trial of the three defendants who were accused of defying the Puritan Church. Two of the accused were fined, but one refused and was whipped 30 lashes on his back in public. By 1660, a small Baptist community was forming in Boston. 2 years later, Turner and his family of 7 joined them. They planned to declare publicly the intent to form a Baptist church. It was a bad sign given the Puritans' attitude towards religious descendants. By August the next year, the plan for the Baptist church was under attack, and Turner was arrested and ordered banished from the city. He refused to leave Boston and escape punishment until May 1668, when he and 2 other members of the Bay State Baptists were arrested, bound in chains, and led off to the Boston prison. After almost 8 months of confinement in a dank, airless cell, he was given the option of remaining in prison or banishment to an island east of Charleston in the Boston Harbor. He chose banishment. The next year passed peacefully for the Turner family. He had set up shop on the island while his son Joshua maintained the tailor shop in Boston. But he was soon again arrested on a forbidden trip to Boston to visit his family. Turner's arrest resulted in another prison sentence when he again refused to recant his Baptist convictions. Conditions in a damp cell caused his joints to stiffen, and he complained of pain that spread from his arms, shoulders, and neck. In his agony, his wife he married the year before had died, leaving the young children once again without care. June 1675 saw the outbreak of the King Phillip War, and by the next year, the English colonists, with too few volunteers among them, feared that the war was going to favor the Indians. The desperate need for both soldiers and competent leaders led Governor John Leverett of Massachusetts to release William Turner from prison. Now, the governor retained the strong feelings against his prisoners' beliefs, but agreed that if Turner would raise a company of men to fight Phillip's groups, he would grant him his freedom and give him rank of captain. As you can imagine, Turner had a long time on his hands to think. As a Baptist, he believed in strong civil liberties, separation of church and state, and complete religious freedom. Now, the view would coincide with the Native Americans' beliefs. The Puritan view, everything is in God's hands, God willing. The massacre at Turner's Falls was in God's hands. And if there were Indian victories, it was because they didn't pray enough or they labored on the Sabbath. William Turner's true thoughts and feelings, we will never know.